John's got another question. Hi, Tom. I know you said you use SQL, Python, and R, but I was wondering if data scientists also use technologies like, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to pronounce these, but Hadoop, Apache Spark, and Kafka.
Will, you said them perfectly. 3 out of 3. Well done. And please watch CareerFoundry's data analytics content on YouTube for more information from Will on this awesome topic. So yes, when I did the presentation, I mentioned Python and I mentioned SQL, and that's sort of the very tip of the iceberg of what tools and technologies data scientists will need. Actually, I would say it's definitely not guaranteed that someone who is a data scientist will need Hadoop, Apache Spark, etc., etc. Okay, what are those technologies? Those are basically big data technologies. What is big data? Big data is a sort of, you could say, if you were to summarize it, it's data that's too big to fit on a single computer. And so when you deal with big data, you're dealing with distributed processes, distributed computation across multiple servers, across multiple locations. And for those sorts of problems, you tend to use these big data techs like Kafka, Spark, Hadoop, etc. I use Hadoop and PySpark for distributed computation, but I don't need to. I could be a data scientist without using those techs. If you find yourself in an organization that has data engineers, if you find yourself in an organization that has good software engineers, these people will be able to help you solve those problems and bring the data to you in a format where you can just do more traditional data science tech on it using pandas, using Python, etc. In fact, if pandas is too small for the job, why don't you consider Dask? Dask is a parallel processing or distributed processing pandas sort of wrapper. So yes, it would be awesome if you went into a job interview knowing those technologies, but you don't need it.